Howdy. I'm Grey Pilgrim. Well, I did it again. Oh gosh, let's see. Let's move this up just a scotch. There. I bought another gun. And this one is quite the beauty. This is a Hopkins & Allen's underhammer gun. It's called the Offhander. I always wanted a Kammerlader. A Kammerlader is a Scandinavian design of an underhammer style rifle. This is not that, but it is very close. And the way it works is the hammer. This is the hammer. And you cock it, and at the moment this has a little bit of a problem with the trigger spring. Like that. See the hammer? And then when you fire, that's how you fire it. It's about 50 caliber, and it's gorgeous. And I always wanted one like this. I always wanted one. Now I got one. I've got this terrible vice. Terrible. You know how it is with people who are addicted? Well, I'm addicted to guns. And I just like weird designs, weird gadgets. And the weird gadget factor always gets me. And it got me again. I mean, this is not army surplus or anything like that. This is 19th century. But it's a beautiful example of it. And this is a really hair trigger, by the way. So, I don't know. I mean, there's no safety on this thing. I know what the problem is. The trigger spring, it's this little tiny spring down here. The trigger guard itself is the main spring for the hammer. But there's a little trigger spring right in here that is bent slightly. So I need to find another spring that I can attach in here and recreate that the way it ought to be. Or maybe I can take this out and bend it, the correct bend on it. I'm not sure which. But I'll get it fixed. But it's a beautiful thing, don't you think? And look at that, at this part of it here. Isn't that the weirdest design? Just like like somebody shoved a barrel into I don't know, a tube or something. I'm sure that this kind of gun was designed probably by blacksmiths. You know, somebody had an old barrel and they wanted to figure out some way of making it work, and this is what he came up with. And this will take out squirrels or maybe even a brown bear. And that's just enough for what they needed. Anyway, this is my latest and greatest, and I love it. What do you think? Let me know. Happy trails.